Adventures in Babysitting 1987 movie review. Not that far from a 3 out of 10. The story. A girl is babysitting kids and her friend calls her begging for help. So the girl takes the kids with her to help the friend. Was bad. The movie was about a babysitter and the kids driving from the suburbs to the city to help her desperate friend while getting in a lot of trouble along the way. It gets a 2 out of 10 because it was mostly entertaining. Visually, it's one of the best looking movies of all time. The cast was perfect. It felt very high budget. The music was decent. I liked the song that played when the title appeared. It had me bopping my head. And the song, which played at the very beginning and the very end, Then He Kissed Me by the Crystals. The camera work was good. I loved how the title appeared as dust from a driving car. I loved that many sets looked smoky or there was smoke coming from somewhere. The set decoration wasn't that noticeable. I loved the scene where Chris's new boyfriend was driving them under the tunnel and the lights were green. That looked unbelievably amazing. Also, when they arrived at the thieves' garage, there was a red light shining from a projector. I love such saturated color mixing, from green to red. I liked how Chris's car looked, with wooden sides. The house where Chris was babysitting looked good, very good. I liked when they were called the Brady Bunch, and then it cut to Brenda watching the Brady Bunch on TV. I loved when fire sparks were flying everywhere in the garage. I really liked the different characters Brenda encountered. The elevator that the Thor mechanic came down on looked really cool. I liked how the characters were lit. However, it gets only a 2 out of 10 because it felt very empty. It felt empty. The story was bad. It was not funny, although there was a slight chuckle when a kid said that Brenda was her parents' mistake. There was one extremely cringe scene where Chris was singing at the club. It was so cringe that I couldn't even keep my eyes open to watch it, and it had me tweaking my head. It was so cringe because how bad Chris's voice sounded, because of the lyrics, and because how uncomfortable it was for her to sing, which made it extremely uncomfortable to watch. It was slightly sexual because one of the kids said penis, oral gratification, and because the Playboy magazine was a big part of the movie. The moral was that babysitting is dangerous, but I think it should have been don't be friends with troubled people. The ending was quite good. The same song that played at the beginning played at the very end. And when it said, and then he kissed me, Chris kissed her new boyfriend. What to take away from this movie? How it visually looked, the cast, that it felt very high budget, that it somewhat started like it ended. How the title appeared, the smoky sets, the green lit set, and the fire sparks in the garage.